me go beast on them. I go beast. Go deep, I OD on them.
Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we're going to be doing a RAMLETHAL'S guide, but before we get into that, I want you to check out this clip by ANIMEILLUMINATI. It's very relevant to what we talk about today.
You can do all sorts of crazy stuff with positive bonus, right? When you break the wall like that, the person who breaks the wall gets, see, positive bonus. And now you start building crazy meter. You start building crazy meter. So let's see what I can do. Ready? So watch how my meter goes up with this. Ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pick up my sword. 1, 2, 3. And then I can go for something like that, right? Something like that. So that's what happens if they block the whole thing. So the reason why that works is, like I mentioned, are the positive bonus. Your block string builds so much meter that you can RC and then rebuild the 50 meters, so you can keep RCing and you keep looping.
Okay, so as you can see, he showed you how to do the infinite, the infinite block string. So basically the infinite pressure in the corner. She could keep RCing, she could throw her swords into the wall, continue her pressure, RC, rinse and repeat. Let's see how this actually works in the match. Roll it.
A. He was blocking so well, wasn't he? Then he just gave up. What happened? He was doing so well, and then he got tagged.
So as you can see, a Leo player in the Celestial realm, almost like 4 times my level, he just ate the whole block string. The problem with this is that I noticed when he was getting his guard hit, wasn't it perfect? That it was like 8 opportunities to escape. Which he goes on to proceed to ANIMEILLUMINATI goes on to proceed to tell you about how her record is like a airtight, it's a true block string. Yeah, so that is a true block string, but to make this string work, you delay it, right? You kind of stagger it to get max meter. In the corner there's another chance. That is false. The record is not safe, and delaying it makes it worse. So that's what we're gonna be covering today. We're gonna just break down this corner pressure, and I'm gonna show you how you could how many opportunities that you could escape from the infinite pressure. All right, so let's break this combo down. So this is the full combo. All right, that's the full combo. So right there in the beginning with the 5K into 4H with the kick into the sword attack, it's a gap long enough for you to just poke out of it, or DP. So you can poke and DP out of that, John. The second part that you could actually wiggle out of is right there. So when people do the sword toss, she's not plus. She's not crazy plus to where you can't attack back. You can like, so she's like pressing buttons right afterwards. You can 6P your way out of that, John. I wouldn't use it too much because sometimes they got hot and cold you. So sometimes they'll just throw the sword on the wall and then they'll not attack, and you'll just get hit by the sword explosion. So sometimes you want to use that sparingly. Even if they do try to bait it out and you hit their guard, they won't be able to get a follow-up on. At least they won't be able to get a combo out of that. So even if they just try to block the attack and wait to see what you're going to do, at least if you hit their guard, they can't get a combo, and most they get some Oki. So like, don't always try to attack every opportunity you get. Use that sparingly. As far as the Rekka, he said in the video, the Rekka is a true block string. It's not. It's a huge gap in there. When she do the guard break part, boom, your character pop back, and as soon as he lean forward, that's when you're able to attack. Yeah, so as soon as your character lean forward, that's when you're able to do the DP. So as soon as you gotta wait till your character lean forward, it gives you a visual cue because they do the guard break animation, and so as the animation done, that's when you're able to DP. even if they delay it or even if they don't finish with the Rekka. Hold on, let me record it. And they just stop right there. So as soon as your animation done, it's still a punish. So unless they RC out of the second hit, they're gonna get punished every time. So you got to be aware when you see the Rekka. Oh, let me get ready to be charging my DP, or already be charging your DP, waiting for the Rekka. So during the block string, when she does the initial part of Rekka, ordinarily that part you could punish that gap where she's first starting up the Rekka, but because the sword explosion keeps you there, you just accept the block string, you can't punish her. But if she does the Rekka from anything like on her own, you can punish that first part, because it's not a true block. It's not a true block. So you could punish the first part of the Rekka from anything. Yeah, you just gotta recognize when she's starting up the Rekka. Even if you don't punish it there, you could punish it off the second hit. So yeah, those are all the gaps in the strings. She doesn't have a true, block string in the corner. You just gotta be willing to make the right guesses to get your way out of the corner. But sitting there and not doing anything, you're not making an opponent guess, oh, will that shot do this attack or do that attack? You're just accepting the block string, which is, long as you don't panic, you have an opening to come out of the block string. So one of my subscribers commented they having trouble with JH, which is this move right here. Honestly, it's really nothing to it but the 6P. If you time your 6P right, it's going to beat it every time. I'm gonna set the dummy to do 3 different timings. So the first one is going to be late jump. So as soon as she jumps, she does the JH. And double jump. So I'm gonna set it to random. As you can see, early jump. Late jump. All right, that's enough of that. So as you can see, long as you time your 6P right, whether she's double jumping or she's doing a late jump or she's doing an early jump, if you time your 6P right, there's nothing she could do about it. I see a little technique that I did. Whenever a RAMLETHAL does double jump JH, I just ignore it. I just act like it's not really a mix up. If you act like she's going to do the first attack and you go for your 6P, you have enough time to do another 6P before she hit the ground. So long as you time all your 6Ps right, the jump mix up, it shouldn't mess up your 6P timing. Always act like she's going to do the first one. If she don't, just get the second one on the way down. So that's how I deal with that. As far as like dashing in, let me see. You can 6P that, like you can 5P that. You don't even have to 6P that. You pay attention to the dash in and you counter, which you can get like but yeah, the dash in, the safe dash in, it all depends on your reaction time. So if you're not willing to try to poke out a move when she's doing her dash, air dash, then you're gonna get hit by the JH or the JS. As far as when people do the super jump, I told you about people who go off screen and try to dash in when they Told you about people who go off screen and try to do a jump attack. I always, when they go off screen, I always charge up. I always go into defensive stance. So that's how I deal with that. I go into defensive stance when they go off screen. They go up and they come jump down while they off screen. I go in defensive stance. You can't see me going it. You can hear it, but you can't see me going to it. So it's just a guess for them. That's what I do. Also, if, like I said, if you time it right, you can also just 6-speed. Okay, that's gonna wrap up the video. I hope y'all learned something from it. Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this, hit the like button. I will be putting Anime Illuminati's channel in the description. Go check his channel out. He actually had his own tips and tricks for you that I didn't show in this video for how to get out of the block string pressure. So go check his video out if you want more information on how to get out of the block string. And with that being said, I'm gonna see you on the next video.
Nowadays, nothing really excites me. Only one of me and nobody's like me. Phone ringing and I tell him it's ice. I got wifey on blingy, she freeze. Photo, please, no photos. No, G's, no, please, no photos. Hit the door and the dome and just whole team here might need some. Still young, but I move like a new deal.